With all the prices of computer components going up, I think the RTX 5060 Ti might be your best option if you want to enjoy games without breaking the bank. Hi, I'm GoFry. So if you've seen my videos for the past weeks, yes, unfortunately the prices of many things are going up. However, I've tested this 5060 Ti before, and I also did, besides the review, I also did another test, and this time using the Ryzen 5 5600, which, as you know, based on the news, this AM4 system is likely to stay for a long while and most likely coming back. So we might be talking about best to go for AM5 for longevity and all that, but it looks like AM4 is here to stay, and my video here will tell you just why. But before we go into the benchmarks, let's talk about this. My basis of the benchmark is for enjoyment of, let's say, AAA titles at 4K resolution, max details, aiming for 60 frames per second. Now the 5060 Ti is a good card at this point of time if you are looking to do that. And you know what? The performance with the RX, pardon me for the mix-up, the RX 9060 XT 16 gigs, of course, is very similar if you are looking solely at performance price point. No doubt the 9060 XT is good value. However, I've seen, at least over in Malaysia market, both the graphics card prices have gone up, with the price difference being about, say, 15%-ish. Let's say the 9060 XT being at 2002, this one's at like 2004, 2005, 2006, whatever, depending on model. So if you are purely looking for the rasterization standpoint, of course the 9060 is nice. You're looking at other things that this offers, like CUDA and perhaps lower idle power draw and whatever else that you can come up and think. For me, it's handy for work purpose. So it is a viable option either way, but since the performance are very similar, I'm using the 9060 Ti. After all, this is the card I have at this level. So let me break it down to you on the performance, why you can consider this card, especially in the current landscape where the AM4 is slated to make a comeback and is here to stay. Now look at this benchmark over here. This is the performance of the 5060 Ti using a 7800 X3D AMD Ryzen 7 CPU. Now, at that price point with AM5 and the price of DDR5, there's really no need to spend that much to max out the performance of this card. So what you can do is, like, look at this benchmark here right now. This is comparison between the 7800 X3D scores that I get, or average frame rate I get, against the one I'm using, the AMD Ryzen 5 5600 using DDR4 3200 MHz CL16. And as you can see, the performance dip is so little. So now what does this tell you? At least in my opinion, the 5600 is a very capable CPU to work with this card at up to 4K resolution and hitting average 60 frames per second easily, other than the Cyberpunk benchmark, which I have no idea why it was at 33. Maybe it's meant to be that way, but the rest work absolutely fine. And if you want more frame rate, you can tune down the graphics detail. After all, I'm using the maximum graphic details. And rest assured, if you're using processors that are higher than the 5600, let's say the 5700, 5700X, 5800X, and all those other models, the frame rate is likely to be very close to what I get with the 7800 X3D CPU. After all, that will be maxing out this graphics card, the 5060 Ti GPU. And I can safely say that if you're using a 9060 XT, it will be the same. A Ryzen 5 5600 would be the bare minimum that I would recommend for that. And if you're looking to play games at 4K 60Hz refresh rate, 60Hz FPS, then a 5060 Ti and a 9060 XT would work very well. And that's it for this video. Just a quick sharing because I have benchmarked the 5060 Ti with the Ryzen 5 5600, and I think the 5060 Ti holds good value, and that is before the price goes up even further. I got this before the price went up, so it's good value for me. Now it's getting higher, so if you want to get it, maybe now's the time, because the next step up will be the 5070, which I saw the price is even a lot higher now. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Do remember to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and bye bye.